Hello and welcome to Sense Business YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be covering an IGCSE topic, business classification. We'll go into details of the primary, secondary, tertiary sectors, and we'll give examples of how businesses are classified. We will talk about classification of business in developed and developing economies. We'll also talk about the difference between private and public sector businesses. So let's get started and enjoy this lesson. The first thing we're going to talk about is economy. So for us to classify businesses, we need to understand economy. So what is an economy? To understand the classification of business, we need to understand what economy means. In simple and easy words, it means the resources, riches, and wealth of a country. The bigger the economy, the better it is for the country. The economy may rise or fall at any time, so it is very important that businesses and the government maintain a balanced economy. When we say economy, we mean the production, distribution, trade, consumptions of goods and services of a country. It is all things a company produce and we as customers or business sell or buy. And every country in the world, businesses are classified into three different sectors. Whether you are in India, United States, United Kingdom, United Emirates, wherever you are, all businesses are classified into three different sectors, and they are primary, secondary, and tertiary. So let's break each down so we understand them better. Primary is where businesses deal with raw resources of our earth. It is the extraction of natural resources such as gas, oil, diamond, and gold. Farming and fishing is also in the primary sector. So does that make sense? Primary is anything that is dealt with hand and it requires extraction from the earth. The next one is secondary. This is where businesses take the raw materials produced by the primary sector, so the first sector. So they take things that are produced from the first sector and process them into manufactured goods and products. This sector is sometimes known as production sector. Examples of secondary sector are construction industry, refining, food industry, glass industry, electrical industry, chemical industry, and energy industry. So secondary makes it better. So the primary sector gets something out of the earth and the secondary sector turns that good into something we can use. So for example, the primary will extract oil and the secondary will refine it and make it so it is usable and we can get our cars going with it. So that is the difference between one deals with the extraction and the other more in the production. In simple words, the primary sector extracts raw resources, let's say oil, and the secondary sector refines this oil so we can use it for different purposes, for example, petrol or diesel. Another example would be fishing. The primary sector will bring fish out of the ocean to sell it to secondary businesses who will package the fish into 1 kg, 2 kg, or 5 kg to sell it onwards to us, the customer, or another business. Tertiary is the final sector of a business. As you may have guessed, this sector focuses on providing service to consumers. It enables customers to obtain and use the finished goods. For example, tertiary are salespeople, repair services, banking, and insurance. Your local retail businesses are all in the tertiary sector. Here is an overall examples for the three sectors that will help you remember So any business that is involved with extracting resources from our earth is primary. Turning the extracted resources into usable goods is a secondary sector, and providing service is a tertiary sector. And that is all you need to know about the three sectors. All three sectors depend on each other. So you need to remember that all these three sectors will somehow depend on each other. So we have a company that extracts oil from earth, that's primary. A company that refines the oil so it's usable is secondary. A company that brings the refined oil to a near gas station near you is tertiary. This is also known as chain of production. We'll talk about chain of production in another video. I have prepared 10 questions for you. So question 1 is bank, question 2 is gas extraction, question 3 is insurance, 4 is oil, 5 is retail business, 6 is car repair business, 7 is bakery, 8 is building houses, and 9 is fishing, 10 is hospitals. You need to identify which sector they belong to. Thank you for watching this video, and please make sure that you like, share and subscribe to this channel so you can get more resources on IGCSE business topic.